Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It appears as if the devil is working overtime, my lovelies, overtime. Oh, the Lacey's latest post on Instagram has got the fans in an uproar. Okay, all right, and they're seeing all of this, all of it, because she's being petty AF. Okay, Mm. And it's quite obvious. Now she got Shane locked up, and one of my lovelies posted on one of the videos, and I was thinking the same thing that Shane got arrested on Halloween for violation of a protection order. The protection order is that he can't be around Lacey or Summer or even post about him on any kind of social media. He hasn't been posting about him, so the only thing is I can think of is he tried to see his baby girl on Halloween. Maybe he was invited to see her. That's what I'm thinking, because when you think about that video way back in the day where he was trying to see Summer and Lacey's dad was there and Lacey was there and they were arguing with him and calling him a psycho, and he was not engaging. He was calmly walking to his car and he left. But they posted that video saying he's a psycho, but he did not display any psychotic behavior. So that kind of backfired on him. So yeah. So there is that. So I'm thinking they did a little trickery here. I think it was just Lacey pretty much. I don't know. This is just a theory, allegedly a theory. I don't know. I'm just thinking out of my head. And maybe come see your baby girl on Halloween. I'll toss you a bone. And of course, Shane is going to run for it. And Shane got the popo called on him and arrested. Now he's got a GoFundMe. His girlfriend has contacted me. I mean, I'm getting some dental work, so I can't really. I don't want to be all. My face is kind of swollen. I don't really want to do all the interviewing thing, but the GoFundMe is out there. People, I know money is tight, and some people feeling like a certain kind of way. Well, shit, you got all this money on the show. I don't think he got any money from the show. I think all the money went to Lacey, because even John said that he didn't get any money from the show because he gave it to Lacey. And I think Shane is the same way. He gave all that money to Lacey because Lacey was telling him to go to the producer to ask for advances so she can get plastic surgery. But anyway, this man just wanted to see his daughter, and now he's in jail, which is a travesty. So if you got a few bucks to toss to the GoFundMe, it's the season for giving. Okay, a little bit of money if you can spare. If not, understand. But anyway, the fans were seeing through Lacey's scheme. Watch this video, my love. Watch this video. You're going to notice it right away. This is, if you got one or two brain cells, and I know you guys are very brilliant, you're going to find out why. You're going to see this little pettiness. Let me play the video, okay? Let me play this video. Okay, let's go. Ah, there we go. There we go. Who's in that pool with little Shayna? Shayna Summer Rain. Okay, here Lacey says she's running. The girl's not running. She in the pool, and she's not even swimming. She goes, she's running, and this girl gives her little pony, so loves her little pony, so blessed. She's my little IVF warrior princess. IVF Summer Rain Life After Lockup, all hashtag. She ain't swimming. She in the arms of Big Daddy John. Okay, so that is very tacky, very tacky. Some people say, where are your other kids? Or it should have been saying, where are your other pawns? Because Summer Rain is a pawn. And she's using that pawn to get Shane, because Shane's been watching. I'm sure Shane's been watching Lacey's Instagram, because that's the only pictures he can see of his child growing up. And Lacey had to put this one in there. Let me play it some more so you can see that there's other, you could show her running around, but why do you have to show John in the pool with this man's child? Why? Because you're petty as fuck. That's why, Lacey. So there's little Shayna. I'm gonna call her little Shayna. Looks just like Shane. Okay. And there she is walking and, toddling, because, that's what toddlers do. Um, all your kids don't have their daddy in their lives. All your kids' daddy are in jail. Why is that? You got 3 or 4 baby daddies. What are the odds? What are the odds? Okay. So, and here you go. Here you go. So let's stop right there. Right there. Okay. There's the little pawn in the scheme. And they said, "Where are your other children?" I say, "Where are your other pawns?" Well, you know what? They aren't pawns, because their daddies are locked up and they were never on the show, so that it doesn't matter to Lacey. But Lacey says they're old enough to make a choice to be posted on my IG. I always ask my children have a voice, and they don't need to be subjected to half of the evil comments that come from these grown women. Well, there might be some men on here too who feel that you're doing some evil shit, Lacey. Okay, you got the nerve to call people evil. All right, shoot, I know I come sideways, but this is crazy. All right, so you don't. Did you ask little Shayna? Does she want to be on IG? Did you ask her? Because you're using her as a pawn. Did you ask her to be held in the water by Big Daddy John? No, you're just doing this to be pure, pure, pure evil. And you're a liar too, because you're not in no damn California. You never moved to California. So, uh, so someone says that's funny because they see and hear how you act on a daily basis, and you're worried about people commenting on IG. LOL. Your baby should have a choice too, but you don't care about throwing her in the public eye. You're wrong for showing your baby with John. You're a disgrace. You bounce back and forth between the two. I guess anyone who will be confused who the real daddy is, what a role model she has to look up to. And you know what, John? Don't feel too comfortable, John. Don't feel too comfortable, because you're gonna be back in the pokey too. That's how it goes. Everybody goes back to the pokey. So a lot of fans came after Lacey. Someone said the passive aggressive clip of John in there with her. They're just there. You really put John in there with her. So everybody's coming at Lacey with this. She thought this was cute, and she thought we don't have a brain cell. We couldn't see through this. Okay? And someone says she's so cute. Her daddy's twin. Why post her with John? That's so childish and hurtful. Because here's all Shane can do is look at some other man, his arch enemy, not raising, but being in a household with his child. And he can't even be around his kid. And why would you want to break a bond like that? Should want to shower your children with love, Lacey. What kind of evil woman don't want their child to have more love in their life? Okay? You're the evil one. Don't call anybody evil, because you're pointing your finger to other people. There's 4 fingers pointing back at you, Lacey. Okay? So, and I also want to mention that Shane's girlfriend contacted me. I really think, I really wish I had all the money to bail Shane out. And I know it's people like, well, they made a lot of money on the show, whatever. That money went all to Lacey. Even John said that he didn't make a penny off the show because he gave all his checks to Lacey because she helped him out while he was in jail. And I assume Shane did the same thing because his cousin said Lacey made him go back and get more monies for an advance on his money or their money so she can get plastic surgery. So I totally believe all the money went back to Lacey. Okay? That's what I believe. And so if you guys can spare some change or something, a few coins, do it. Do it. Because this is a travesty, I think. It's a real travesty. That his own flesh and blood is being used as the pawn. And this man just wants to be around his daughter. Lacey just wants to use his child as a pawn. That's it. And she's so evil that she doesn't think with a pure heart that people will see through this. This is ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going to end it here, my lovelies. I'm going to end it here and leave it at that. Okay. And we can talk about this in the comment sections like we always do. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit that notification bell because the tea is going to keep pouring and pouring and pouring. All right, my lovelies. And I'll check you guys out. All right, my loves. Toodles.